$45.
Current time. Fucking 25 minutes past 12. Welcome to the daily vlog. Some number, I know it's 380 something, maybe 386. I don't know, but today vlog with David in it, which is always fun. So I've got my lunch over here. Just watch. Doing a cooking process. So it's been a good day. I sold something. So right here, well, the stand fell out. This is one of my nice 2012 boxes. I sold 2 copies of the 501st set. So basically 2 brand new copies of this. That was 2 walkers and 2 speeders for both £15, which I'm quite happy with because I split the figures. So that's quite good. I think like that I might be redoing my display to not incorporate all, but incorporate some minifigures. You know, I feel like I should do that, given that I've not done it in a long while. There's some sets here that deserve to have minifigures in them because they're the really good sets. And I don't know, I feel like doing that with my display for a little bit. And I've not touched this yet today. I might do a little bit while it's my lunch to be sorted. Is the whole Minfigure list. And I was looking at like one Indiana Jones last night. It is hard. Some of it's cheap, but it's hard to find. Though the only minifigure in Indiana Jones that costs a lot of money, like will break the bank, like is £35, and it's the character Mola Ram. You know, the guy who does the whole Kalima thing, rips people's hearts out, just like the human sacrifice scene. Yeah, that's the only one that I know off the top of my head that would like break my bank completely. But even that's not a lot. I like trying to get in him first, plus it's like, the Indiana Jones stuff is quite cool. Watching this video here, Lego Star Wars sets I would die for, I completely agree with these statements. Yeah, but it's also got to have a quick shower and do dishes, but it's alright. Again though, I will be redoing these shelves when David arrives, so I've got an extra pair of hands because I feel like this could look a hell of a lot better if we really messed around with it. But yeah, I might like get a slight head start on that at some point. Or maybe I won't do it today, maybe I'll leave it till Sunday. But yeah, so there'll be another update, probably once I've showered and junk. This one was quite short, but welcome to the vlog. Alright, I'm at the shower, I'm good. So, yeah, I think me and Dave are going to do this because me and Dave are binge watching Clone Wars. Because, of course we are. But we've already done the movie, which we watched on Tuesday, was it Tuesday? No, Wednesday. So we're going to start off the series, so I might get for an episode or 2. But, you know, that's just kick-starting off. I need to get dressed, so... Yeah, I did continue with the Ninjago thing, by the way. Got the Minfigure 50. Again, I'm not going to go too heavy with Ninjago. It's one of those things, like, I'm only going up to, like, the end of 2013. There's not much I really care for after that. I mean, if there is, I'll add it, but... As far as I just want the original, like, the first couple of years. But no, these shelves are going to look very different soon, hopefully. And not all my figures will be displayed, but, like, you know, the large majority. And I'll definitely be changing it up. Because there's some really cool sets here that would look much better with, I'll show you, would look much better with minifigures with it in them. Death Star, Gunship, this Home One, I've never ever displayed it with minifigures, which is a shame because see if you were to film this area here with Rebel pilots, it would look fucking good along with the hangar, so definitely something, and I don't know, we'll see where this goes. This could look really cool. So, I'm gonna go get dressed, I'll be back in one moment. Alright, I'm pretty much dressed, so still have dishes to do. a nice day. Right, yeah, I'm gonna quickly grab my slippers. Yeah, there ain't no sign of them. But, yeah, that should look good. Certain vehicles, ones I don't think will have minifigures will probably on the top shelves. The Death Star might swap places with the gunship or something, I don't know. Because there's some really cool sets I've got that aren't really minifigure displayable. Or at least not in this position, so they'll probably go at the top with the Death Star. What was it? So, yeah. I'm gonna quickly cut the camera, go do my dishes, and I'll be right back. In fact, no, I can't, cause I need to go read messages and stuff, so yeah, I need to cut the camera completely. I'm back, so everything's done that needs to be done. So I'm gonna do a couple things. Well, I say everything's done, so done. That needs to go up there. Right. So I put this remote there. Seriously, need to hoover. This couple keep going until David arrives. So, in case you want to know how long you got here, that's how long you got. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to start removing sets from shelves. So yeah, that's all of them. See, the plan is, like I told you previously, you know, display the minifigures. So yeah, so I'm just going to remove the one, like the small things now, like, you know, the kind of stuff I can do one-handed. Just put that small stuff up there, just to prevent it from being in the way. Again, P-Road with chicken, where is he? Method, things like this though, like these two turrets, there's something I'll shove here. So what are these? Not gonna leave them in a pile around like last time, I'll try to stand them up straight. Yep, as good as I can do. It's got packs, it's got wall. Again, certain areas of this all look really good with minifigures. And it goes with the parts I don't like. I'm not gonna put all like, I don't know how many minifigures I've got. But I filmed like a collection video. It was 322, but I've added, see those are all lines. That's each of those represents 5, so that's how many figures I've added. So if I add one more figure, it's another 5. I mean, those are how many minifigures I've added since then, which, let's be honest, is quite a lot. Darth Malgus can go there. What else we got? I think it's this shelf that's mostly got like the smaller root things. So you can try and put as much as possible on here, just to try and keep things a lot bit more simple for myself. No sign of them yet. See, oh, speeder bike from the Mandalorian set. See, dual Mustafa, we can get that in there. I need to clean quite a lot of this. I think someday I'll be the rest of the clean, but today is just like the shelving. Again, try and just add as much as possible up to there. One of my favourite sets right here, a long time. The 2010 Ultra Land Speeder. That's small, so much that. Again, I can't fit things like palaces and falcons up here, so it's, yep, handheld, I've got this space. Well, so nice to have someone else's input when I'm doing this. I don't mind that I've got this, which I've been keeping guns in it, in case I end up buying, you know, contributor brickling, which I'll be doing soon. It's just so I've got weapons in case Bricklink has that issue sometimes. Really cool. So this set has a bit of a cool attachment to it. I got this the same day I was employed, so yeah. Let's see. Well, which is small here. I've got the planet set. Just looking around. No sign of them quite yet. Take Obi-Wan's hat. Take that off. Try to get as much of this area as possible, just so that there's room first on the bed to use. Nah, it's not him. Right. I'll come over here. Start moving some of these. Again, I'm happy that I got rid of the spares, which means I got the minifigures. Selling them both for 15 isn't that bad. I did originally list it for 20, but you know what? It's not bad. Keep in mind, those 2 copies I sold were not full price ones. They were £20 each instead of 25, so yeah, I made just under half of what I paid, which I'm not going to really complain about, to be honest. Nothing quite yet. Why get a decent film out of this? It says like this probably won't have the minifigure on it, but let's give you an idea of what we're in, if that makes sense. Things like these walkers, I 100% would rather have these up there, because things like this topple easily. Got 4 of them built and then 2 more that are not. Like in total I did have 8 of these, but sold a couple. This gives me some extra cash. Right, move you over there just now. Yep, picked 2 up at once, I'm quite happy with that. Nope, not yet. Let's go get that starfighter. After this I can try and get some of the bigger things and try out that on camera. Obviously things like Death Stars aren't included in that. You know what? There we go. Made some progress, so okay, I'm just gonna double fix the bed. Get this remote on. No, so up there, David. I can actually see him. So, could take a couple things off. Oh, that only just one. Wait, one more thing. Right, so next time you see all this shelving, it will look completely different and we'll have minifigures, so see you there. So I'm back, it's 26 minutes past 9. Now, me and Dave, this is not all my ideas, I end up pulling a bunch of it in here, as well as doing lists and stuff. Rated the shelves quite cool with the minifigures, but I might just take them off because I need to organise them. See, me selling stuff earlier was a start of something. I'm not selling off my whole collection, not in a million years, but there is certain, put that in there, certain Lego figures I do have that I would like. Do you know what? They never get used. I'm never going to make a video with them. It's like, oh, this is getting something done. Plus, some of it's just some figures and stuff, you know, I just keep. I have because I'm a collector. But I would rather you sell them and use the money to buy other ones that I would want. So that's why I bought this tub. So that's going to replace the sliding drawer system. Because, well, I'd rather just have them all in one tub at this point. So I'm going to go to the shelf, right, and just pick them all off, put them in this tub, empty them out, and basically I'll take the green base plate that's up there, and all the ones all the ones I want to sell, or possibly trade, I'll end up in here. All the ones I'm keeping are going in there. Like, I'm barely going to get rid of it. It's mostly the non-Star Wars ones, but let's get the rest of them in here. Doing alright so far, but this is the one where I went absolutely insane. I do love this display. I might recreate it, but I need all my figures down. Oh, there's a Dianoga up there. Just so I get this right. See, this tab would never have been enough to hold them all, but they'll be a lot less once I actually go through them all. So let's make everything on this shelf bloody disappear. There is a possibility that these shelves don't need to be done after this, but do you know what? I'm not worried about it. I just want to, as you can sort of mention, she's overflowing the box. So there's only just these ones up here up top that need to be done. So that shouldn't be a problem. Well, I'll remove the jars, packs, and get all those ones out right now. As well as these other ones you'll see me once all the minifigure free. All the drawers are empty. Those are empty. As you can see, I'm just going back and forth, double check myself, but as far as I'm aware, there is no more minifigures. Double check, and it is minifigure free. So I'm going to go do my dishes. When I come back from doing those, we're going to sort through all of these. I'm going to redo my shelves because it was fun, but it's not realistic to do them with minifigures. It just doesn't work. So I do like some of what I've already laid out, so I'll be keeping some of them in this way, but those drawers there will be getting pulled out in favour of the box, and yeah. So today should be quite fun. I am off to go do my dishes. Let's get sorting. Right, so if it's one that I plan to sell, it goes there. If it's one that I plan to keep, it goes there. Right? That's kind of my system, so I'm going to put the telly on. Let's see, it's quite random. Who do we get? Gamora. I like Marvel, but you know what? I have no plans to keep.
Thought she'd save some money on a smart exercise. Thankfully, she didn't.
That was loud. It's 3 minutes past 10. Right, she's for sale. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm keeping him. Any figures I find that are incomplete I need to be prepared or going on that board. So I'm going to put that on, and I'll see you on this It's Pan on. See what kind I've made when that's finished. Alright, so waiting for the pile. It's 18 minutes past 10, obviously, so here's all the ones that are like 100%, yeah, like Marvel ones, CMF ones. It's like the one Star Wars figure in there, I believe, is like an Obi-Wan Kenobi that I have two of, and it's like, some of these minifigures, right, at least the named ones, I bought on their own because I've never thought I could afford the set. That's why I have two Jabba the Hutts, which, by the way, David has offered to buy one of them when he gets paid at the end of the month, so that's reserved for him. And then some of these, like, I got them cheap and then eventually was somehow able to afford them in a set. And it's like, I don't really need them. As you can see, making progress. This whole thing will be filled up, but you know what? Unlike that system, this one has room to breathe. You know what I mean? So I'm actually quite happy with this system. So I am gonna find something else to watch, and then I'll update you when that program or whatever's done. So screw it, I'll put on that. Obi-Wan's thoughts when Darth Vader was redeemed and killed. So when I've done that, I'll show you some more progress. So as you can see, the pile's gotten smaller. So all these pieces here, I should have mentioned, like bits are falling off, plus the minifigure plates that were in this. They're all minifigures, all which I'm keeping just need some slight rebuilding. I have opted to keep a couple CMF minifigures, like the Space Police kind of people and the Space Criminal, because, you know, those I think I would use unlike most of the other CMFs, there's everything that's in here. Again, like I said, this won't completely fill up, but it's nice to have that room for expansion. So, yeah, I'm putting something on it, so again, update and things. So, I've watched that why Palpatine was afraid to send Vader after Yoda, so let's see if we can get the file halved in that time. Alright, it's 38 minutes past, so yeah, you might that's nearly 10 minutes. Yeah, definitely say it's been halved. That has grown quite a bit. This again, this tub will not be completely full, but that's had it like. See, just using this top, I could probably get another 5 to 10 years worth of collecting in here, as long as I don't go too mental. But yeah, but it's kind of like a random looks. Again, much preferred over those drawers. I may keep one drawer, but I don't know. I think I might be getting rid of the two big ones, and I'll keep the small one. That's yet to be decided, and of course, that itself is growing, so put one more video on, that should be all it takes. Then we'll be stuck with these ones, but yeah. Try to find something I want to put on. Hmm. Ten minutes of dark humour and Family Guy. Do you know what? That should be covering it, so hopefully all this is gone and then we'll just be left with this. So what took me 6 minutes in and the pile's gone, so again, it was never going to fill up the whole tub, but this is everything that I think I'm going to sell. The job has been held back for David, although in case he wants anything else, I will take an individual pictures of these and I'll take a picture of them all on the base plate, because apart from the Java, because we've got Facebook Marketplace and stuff, there's a few people I'm going to contact before they get sold, but all of these I'm keeping as well, so keep in mind you've got to add all that to that. So I'll see you in this video done like 4 minutes with how many of these I got fixed up and put in there, so it's again, I'll just show you the extent. So there, let's get started. Alright, so that video's done. This is actually going quite well. I'm actually getting through these quite quick. A couple I had to do like, there's only like 3 or 4 like Star Wars figures I'm actually getting rid of. Like, almost like that thing on the wall no longer makes sense. Because I butchered the wall a little bit. Do you know what? It doesn't bother me because I can always self-calculate when I do my 2022. Oh, sorry, 2023 rather. Minfigure collection video. See, I'll surprisingly expensive Lego figures. Right, by the time that video is done, hopefully all this is done. Let's put it on. Other than a few parts that I'm just going to shove in there for the moment. Those over there. Also, other than my 20th anniversary things, this is completely full. Oh wait, there's Obi-Wan's here. But that's for a version that already has the hood, so that's fine. Let's put it on the bed. I've been thinking about doing this for months, and I'd be a fine way to do it. So again, there's like a few CMF minifigures here and there. We have like, you know, the Series 22 Alien, Robot. Like, I know there's a Space Police in there as well. We also have things like Ninjago in here as well, because Lego Ninjago is a part of my childhood, so, you know, got one of the skeletons in here as well, so, yeah. It doesn't take much to try and find minifigures I like them, so I'm very happy with that. And you know, if I can just go on like so and there's all my minifigures. So now it comes to these. So I'm going to put them all on a base point, take individual pictures and send them to David. Because he's already reserved himself a job at the Hut. So I'm going to go through the 2 people that I know would want some minifigures. Oh sorry, the 3 that I know would want some minifigures. Give them a day or 2 to respond, and then the rest go as a lot. So yeah, I'm going to do all of that. Current time is 9 minutes past 11, so see you guys within like an hour or something.
With only $27 million of
Got it there. 12 past 12. Right, I'll start packing up. So yeah, I was busy. One fact, I can't believe how full that is though. Again, if I'm selling, so I looked at the minifigures with what their value is, right? A big part of the value is the Star Wars ones. A couple of the Marvel ones was like over £200. That was like, I'm not going to try and do that because I don't think I could sell it. I want it gone, so like I'm willing to discount it a bit. And so that's not including Jabba the Hutt, which again, I am reserving for David. So, 2 things I need to do here. Number 1, clear my bucket. Number 2 is pull all this out. I'm going to do it now. So that is done. So I'm going to cut the camera off, pull all this out. I'll be honest, I forgot I had the extra instructions in there. So, not cleaned this, not my either. Honestly, it feels weird to see that empty. Now, as far as I'm aware, it should fit in there. It's a little bit wide, but you know what? I don't think it's a problem. So let's get that in there. I'm hoping it fits, fingers crossed. Yeah, I was already in this stick out a bit, but that can't really be helped. There's like not much you could do. I'm just gonna. That worked quite well. So, I mean, I can get some of the other stuff I had in there back in. That'll be great. But yeah, actually, finally got some better system sorted out for minifigures. Oh yeah, so I decided to keep one of them. No clue really what for, but figure that out. It's handy to have. Might put some of my backup speeder bike or something inside there. I found a bit where it doesn't push up as much like if you put it in the middle section. That ain't too bad. I might have to have a few things here and there to sort out, but that could be done, so let's try and deal with all this stuff. I will see you in but a moment. So I'll keep that one. I might be giving that one to David. But no, I like my new system quite a lot, and it gives me room so I want to put any big sets or whatever here, and just remove them when I want to go in the minifigure drawer. That works. Alright, I'm actually quite happy with that. These ones I will sit and take pictures of at some point, but I'm going to charge £55 or let's say 60 quid for the non-Star Wars, and then for the Star Wars I'll be another 50 or 40 or 50, and I'll just sell them on Facebook Marketplace. That's kind of my general plan, so let me just get all of this all sorted out. Again, a couple of people who have sent pictures took a little bit of time to decide if they want anything. Tomorrow, maybe before work, I'll try and sort the remote. David brought over these bloody Jaffa cakes. Again, I can sort through all this stuff later. I'm gonna get changed. I haven't changed, by the way. Just gonna take this, put it over here. Again, we are not done in any way, shape or form. But you know what? Sure, those drawers might have been the better option. But in the long term, I always knew I'd end up having to get myself a big ass box to store them all. It just seemed necessary. I do it fits on the shelf quite well there. And again, I could always put other stuff on top of it if I needed to, buy smaller boxes, but this is room for consumers. Those would have required buying more of those special ones, and I cannot find those anywhere online. So, yeah. I've got one more update coming at 1 in the morning. I'll see you then. So it's 16 minutes past 1. I did take pictures of these Star Wars Minfigures in that bucket, which is Slice's Peak from Luke, Han, and Obi-Wan for Marketplace. So those are going to be available in there. I've kind of seen if this box would fit inside the one of those cubes just out of curiosity. In fact, let me see how right or possibly wrong I am. I'll be honest, the result may shock you slightly. That worked. Plus it's easier access, Because I keep that, and maybe I'll just put that back the way it was and use the drawers for other things. Maybe I'll just do it that way. Yeah, let's do it that way. I remove the labels, if it makes sense. There's a pen there. I'll write this a lot more though. One moment, I need to put on that. And the gap. Wasn't the most quietest thing in the world. But yeah, the Star Wars one's listed. We'll do that tomorrow or in tomorrow, but I could use these drawers for other things, like I want to put a spare gel on that one. I don't know, this top one, you could put a whole bunch of 504 speakers in there. Put all those ones in there. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, the point. I like that system a bit better. Anyway, I best be getting to sleep, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I try to quickly set an alarm. Alexa, set an alarm for 9 AM.
Alarm set for 9 AM.
See you guys tomorrow.